Every spring, after the trees bloom and then set fruit, we as orchardists need to come through and thin down the crop. Every type of fruit has different thinning requirements, so we're going to look at all of them. For apples, what we want to do is thin down the fruit to 1 fruit per cluster. Here we have a large cluster. We peel back the fruit like so, generally trying to leave the largest one. And so then as I move back down the branch, I'm doing the same thing. When it's a heavy set, we want to make sure that, sure, it's 1 fruit per cluster, but also 1 fruit per 4 inches or so. For stone fruit, we'll start with plums. Plums, pluots, apricots, and apriums are all very similar. And they'll set fruit all along a branch. What we're looking for is 1 fruit every 2 to 3 inches. Now we have nectarines. Peaches and nectarines are genetically the same. One has fuzz, one doesn't. And so for thinning requirements, they're going to be exactly the same. And we know a good size peach or nectarine gets quite large. And so what we're looking to have is a good 6 inches between fruit. So whenever you have these clusters, you're actually going to leave only 1 and then look back, and that's about 5-6 inches. That's perfect. This limb up here, we have a nice fruit here. And the other thing you got to watch for in peaches and nectarines is you don't want fruit right at the tips because it will weigh it down and can break the limb. So 1 fruit here, 1 fruit here. Moving over here, again, removing doubles, and this goes for any fruit. When you have a double like that, when they're stuck together, remove that and leave the single. And here are cherries. Cherries form on clusters from perennial buds, and cherries do not need any thinning. Pears are a very special fruit for many reasons. And many varieties, you don't need to thin very much. They will size up and produce a high quality piece of fruit, even in a cluster. This is a little bit too much fruit. So in this cluster, I'm gonna remove this, remove about a half of the fruit here, and then let about 4 fruit hang in that cluster. Here's a note on young fruit trees. What we want the tree to do is to put all its energy into growth. And as we can see, this is a young 2-year tree. It hasn't fully developed its branches yet. So we don't want the tree to fruit at all. And so once the tree has set fruit, I come through and I'm gonna remove all the fruit. I'm not leaving anything, okay? Making sure I don't damage the buds below, and I'm just peeling it back, but instead of leaving 1, I leave none because I want all that energy growing into branches. And you can see here, the tree is still flowering while there's fruit ready to be thinned. Just note that you're gonna have to come back through once these flowers have set and then thin off the fruit. Don't worry about or try to thin flowers off or blossoms. Wait until the fruit has set and then thin.